So welcome back to Briefy House Hotel in Castlebar for the final of the GA Handball Men's Open Singles Final between Conor McElduff from the Brachy Club in County Tyrone, last year's beaten finalist, and the current All-Ireland Open Singles Champion in 40 by 20, Charly Shanks from the Clonairin Club in Lurgan, in County Armagh. We're anticipating a cracking final between these two players. 2 15s and an 11. Should be a great contest.
Are you calling a tiebreaker?
So I'm going to give a big shout out to one of my girls who is, I think she set up a Facebook live stream in her sitting room and she's been watching avidly all day, and that's Cleona O'Connell. So big shout out to Cleona watching the game this evening. Hopefully she'll do the business in the 60 by 30 for us this year. And also a big shout out to the smart Alec over there who said to me, what am I doing commentating on a one-ball game since I never played it in my life?
Who's this?
Oh, I won't incriminate him on a live Facebook stream, which is probably right, but actually no, I did play a little small bit of one-ball back in the county championships, but I have a good co-commentator, one of the finest handballers, female handballers virtually of all time. Well, one wall or 40 by 20.
I haven't played one wall since this tournament last year, so.
But you're more qualified to talk about one wall than I am. I'm just probably more qualified to spoof.
That says it all. Just turn off the commentary now.
So Dara Daly is going to be our official in charge, or our referee for this evening's final.
Same as last year.
Charly Shanks is sitting in the line judge's chair at the moment, but I'm sure he's going to get up out of there and let Daniel Kavanagh from St. Joseph's in Wexford.
Another shout out, Gavin.
Do the one the lines, and Conor McCavitt.
Audie Quish here in front of us, representing
okay,
UL.
We have your attention please. We now come to the men's open final for the 2017 Irish Wallball Nationals. First of all, before we get kicked off, we're just going to ask you if you could all be upstanding just to have a moment's silence in memory of the late Tim Carroll from Liscarroll, who sadly passed away this week. Tim was a former Munster chairman, Cork County Board chairman, and you'll all be synonymous with the Liscarroll famed juvenile tournament at Christmas that Tim ran. So just really going to have a brief moment's silence in memory of the late Tim. Yes, shake right on him. Okay, as I said, we come to the men's open final, and today we have two former champions competing to win the 2017 title. First up, from the Clonairin Club in Armagh, he's a winner of 3 titles. He's going for a 4th. He's won titles in 2007, 2009, 2010. He's a reigning All-Ireland 40 by 20 senior champion. Will you please give a huge welcome to Charly Shanks. And facing Charly today, he's a winner of 2 titles in 2014 and 2015. He's from the Brachy Club in Tyrone. He's the current Ulster champion. Will you please give a huge welcome to Conor McElduff. And your referee for today's game will be from the Carrymore Club in Tyrone, will be Dara Daly. And just before we hand you over to Dara, we have Aaron Levine, so I'll ask you to be upstanding again, sang by Ashley and Lush.
We all have to get up for the second time. Aaron Levine, please be upstanding. So we're getting ready to roll for the men's open final, but just before we do, I'd just like to say a special
2 games 15.
word to
2 time
Conor
extra
McCavitt, who has been ever present here
0-0.
over the last number of years and had a terrible accident early in the year, but he's back this evening doing one of the line judges. So I'm sure everybody in GA handball would like to wish Conor McCavitt the very best for the coming months.
It's great to have him here this weekend.
Side out.
Best of luck to Conor. Side out. First
0-0.
play of the game results in a handout.
Play over. 0-0.
Steady and still, Charly Shanks. Never moved. Replay. Oh, he just dragged it wide of the far touchline.
Outside.
0-0.
As one time I heard around the courts, together at 0. It's probably one of the funniest things I ever heard of handball.
Okay, play over.
Charly not happy with that call. A set up in front court.
0-0.
There was a little bit of contact, but I won't throw my tuppence for it because I'm not really qualified to make a judgment on that. Oh,
The ref was
unlucky.
wrong.
No, I never said anything about the ref. I said that I wouldn't be qualified to make a
0-0.
call on it.
Outside. Side away.
Charly has been
It'll be a long
playing.
one.
Charly has been
0-0.
playing very well here all weekend, and he's kind of started this game very forcefully.
He did very well against Martin
Point.
Mulcairns in the semi-final.
It was a good serve. Just barely cleared the short line down in front
1
of us.
play 0.
We had our eyes on it just in case Paddy didn't. Good
Point.
shot. So well, I just keep account of the score here just in case the monitor goes wrong.
2 play 0.
Although we're working with professionals, so I don't
Side away.
envisage any problems really.
You're throwing out awful accusations tonight, Gavin.
0 plays 2.
0-2. Charly Shanks, Conor and Lurgan serving.
Side away.
Shot.
Great play.
2 plays 0.
2-0. To the man from Bracky. Bidding for his third
Outside.
title. The previously victorious in
0 plays 2.
2014 and 2015.
Point.
1 play 2. So it's
1 plays 2.
3 timeouts each game of 15.
Outside. It's a point.
Outside.
Together 2.
So it's together at 2. Parity. So if anyone is making a cup of tea on Facebook Live, I'll just have mine with a small little piece of milk. Sienna.
I'm fine,
Long
thanks.
ball.
Don't drink tea.
She doesn't drink tea.
I'll take a
Coffee.
coffee, please.
Second serve.
And maybe a few ham sandwiches. I don't mind. A small bit of mustard.
Side away. 2 plays 2.
2 plays 2.
Biscuits on the side, Gavin.
Side away.
Or maybe one of those bubble milkshakes we got that time in Portland.
2 plays 2.
Bubble tea.
Bubble tea was a very unusual, that to say the least.
Point.
Great shot from Charly Shanks, straight down the tram line. And
3 plays 2.
ball retrieved by Chloe Philpott in her She's Ace pink t-shirt.
It's a point.
So I was making the
Four,
point
plays
this morning to Conor, Sienna, like that, you know, Charlie's lifetime, one of his main lifetime ambitions would be to win the senior singles in the 40 by 20. And I think, you know, kind of he's probably playing with more freedom since he kind of achieved that goal. Like he was very loose and very focused here this morning.
I think he's been getting better and better all weekend as well. So.
Point.
Good shot from Conor McElduff.
3 plays 4.
Of course, Conor is wearing white socks this evening and has discarded with the pink and yellow ones or pink and green ones that he wore earlier.
I prefer his outfits
Which caused
yesterday and this morning.
quite a stir around the venue.
4 plays 3.
4 play 3.
That'll be the new style next year, Gavin. Them socks.
I think Conor is trying to start a new fashion trend. Hand out.
3 plays 4.
Huge crowd around the arena watching this open final. Possibly not quite as large as last year, but maybe the fact that Martin McKearns, the local boy, was in the final, maybe added to the swell the crowd from last year. And then you have to factor in that Mayo are playing in the senior football championship this evening in Castlebar. Ooh, Charlie went for the corner and just skipped in.
There's a lot of people standing up around though, so.
3 plays 4.
Don't fall off that stool there at the back. I see Conor Keelan up on top of it. I hope it's a good sturdy stool, Conor, you could find yourself. Oh, Charlie, he nearly went.
It's a point. Together 4.
Head first through the camera at the centre of the course, so it's 4-4. Even Stephen here in Briefy House.
From Aisling Riley here, begging for a shout out. Doesn't get enough attention, so there you go.
Point.
Is her shoulder any better though? Is the question we all want to see her back on the court.
I think it's grand. She's just, you know, taking a long holiday. That's what I've heard. I don't even know if she's actually injured. Controversial.
5 plays 4.
5 plays 4. Conor with his nose in front.
I'd say.
Oh, he dragged it outside. Of course, a terrifically talented handballer, Conor McElduff. I've seen him playing 60 by 30, and I saw him playing the junior All-Ireland singles final in 40 by 20 and the intermediate doubles final to win his way to senior in 40 by 20. So, brilliant handballer across the 3 chords. But he's an exceptional one-waller.
It's a point. It's together 5.
It's together at 5. Charlie's not making this easy for Conor in the opening stages. Charlie is a fantastic one-waller as well.
We have nearly 200 people tuning in to the Facebook Live.
200 or 2,000? Or 200,000?
And I'd say approximately
what a shot.
80% have the commentary turned off.
I wouldn't doubt that for 1 second. Charlie 6, Conor 5.
A 6 plays 5.
Of course, Charlie is going for his 4th title this evening. He won in 2007, 2009, 2010. Not sure they were all in Briefy, but he was a 3-time winner. Can you throw any light on the subject that they were in Briefy?
5 plays 6.
I think some of them could have been in one. 2007 was probably Sligo.
Yeah.
First time out. I don't know who took it. Even.
Can anyone Google?
To be grammatically correct, I think it was Conor.
Can anyone Google when the one walls moved to Briefy? Paddy is on the phone here.
15 seconds ago.
I'd like to say a big hello to my friend Gavin McChrystal, who's stateside. Wish you were here.
I'm trying to think of a funny comment to send your way, Gavin, but just at the moment it escapes me. But if I do find one, I'll come back to you.
Conor is looking for you in the crowd.
Bring me
looking
home a
for
stick
some
of rock,
advice.
Gavin, will you? Don't come home from America now with nothing for me.
10 seconds.
Gavin, do you read this comment? Absolute cheek. That's you, Maeve.
Okay.
Maeve
Okay,
McElduff,
get
of course.
referees.
Which I'm actually
Players
founding
lose.
well, I didn't
First
probably have
six.
Facebook. I wouldn't know. It was her 21st birthday during the week, and she's now in Boston, across the other side of the world.
It's a
As
point.
Charly
Together,
tries to
6.
bulldoze her brother out of the way. That's 6 plays 6.
Yeah, I should probably start watching the game. No, Facebook.
Side
Good
away.
shot from Charly. I think Conor kind of lost sight of that.
6 plays 6.
Of course, a good friend of mine won 4-5. It could have been 6. Actually, probably now he tells me it was 7 Irish one World Nationals. David King, gone back in the early 2000s, when they were all in Sligo.
7 plays
Did he ever
6.
beat you in them?
Well, he would have beat me if he had played me, I'd say.
Oh, but you
With
don't
his
play
left
one
hand
well.
and his eyes closed.
Right. Balls out. Side away.
Close marking.
6 plays
Rory
7.
Kelly has informed us that Shanks beat Keegan. First time there, not sure what year.
Side
Thanks
away.
for that.
I actually had a Rory Kelly was home there recently, and he had a
7 plays
fantastic
6.
victory in the Mount Hobbit one while. So I'm sure he would have fancied his chances coming here
Point.
today, or coming here this weekend. He would have been certainly not here to make up the numbers, but I think he had to kind
8
of.
plays 6.
Did he have to fly back to Australia? I'm not actually sure. I heard somebody saying, but it's kind of escaped me. Terrific handballers, Rory Kelly.
Side away.
In 40 by
6
20
plays
and
8.
one wall.
Side away.
8 plays 6, Charly Shanks.
8 plays
Just
6.
update my scorecard. It's a good job to have the monitor in front of us.
Point.
Shot.
9 plays 6. Is that our pizza, lads?
9 plays 6.
Pizza delivery man is just after arriving. Sienna will be okay. You'll need to get some of that pizza into you, because by the looks of it, you're going to be having a late one this evening.
Jesus, Gavin, you can't make comments like that on Facebook, like.
Side away.
And I don't eat carbs either, so
You don't eat carrots?
carbs
Oh, carbs, oh God.
doesn't fit my macros.
Sorry, what happened there? We
Charlos.
missed it. Did he bang his knee off the floor? He's looking to be
He's getting up again.
pulled up by Conor.
Timeout called. Score is 6 plays 9. 1 minute.
6 plays 9 and 1 minute for the timeout. Well, the point I
Life
was
seems
making
to
that
be
you're
a-
all dressed up to go out, so it probably is going to be a late night. I see Niamh Dunn is all dressed up to go out as well, so you're kind of you're going to make your way to some venue to dance the night away.
Wouldn't
so
you
maybe
like
you should
to know where we were
maybe you
going?
should bring that pizza and have something substantial to eat now.
Don't worry, Gavin. I'll look after myself. Gavin McChrystal has replied to earlier comments saying, "Buggy, I'm dying for a game of one wall with that whip! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! Explanation mark." There's great banter in this,
Lads,
isn't there?
15 seconds.
Well, I'd probably prefer to play the one wall, Gavin, than probably to take you on in a game of hardball.
I'd say Gavin is still a bit injured from a
Okay.
hit he got in
please.
Salt Lake City off
Score
Mondo
is 6
Ortiz.
plays 9.
So we're resuming play.
Point.
Shot.
Good shot, Conor.
Seven plays 9.
Charly led at all stages against Martin Mulcairns as well, and he kind of, he kept his foot on the pedal and never let Martin kind of settle or never let him in front of him. Kind of the same trend. He'd hardly get that one.
Shot.
Oh,
It's a point.
he nearly takes out his coach and mentor, Merv the Swerve.
Mervyn. You haven't
I
been
think
here,
that,
have you?
I think that's
8 plays 9.
the sign is after being nearly decommissioned over there. Oh,
Outside.
outside.
That's together at 9.
It's together at 9.
That timeout didn't work in Charlie's favour.
Great pick from Shanks. What a shot from Conor McElduff.
Point.
Drove him out wide, so he's got the last 4 aces to go from 6-9
10
behind
plays 9.
to 10-9 in front. Overarm serve.
Point.
Great play from Conor McElduff. Great player.
11 plays 9.
And he's tagged on the last 6 points to make a big statement and put him on the right direction to win in this game. Blue headband, white goggles. Unusual choice of fashion accessories there from
Blue and white, best colours around. My club
We
colours.
have that. And another one. 12-9 to Conor.
12 plays 9.
There must be
Pumped up now.
there must be big wardrobes in the McElduff house
For their large clothes.
for all their clothes.
13 plays 9.
Actually, I haven't seen the sky blue navy
Point.
jersey that I gave to Maeve about 5 years ago, sported in a while. She'll have to take it out of retirement.
14
14 plays 9. That's 8 straight aces.
Side away.
Oh, puts
Just when you
McElduff on the
said it.
brink of winning the first game. Now Shanks to serve.
9 plays 14.
You need to bring all his experience to bear now here to see can he just edge his way back into the game. One at a time, I presume, will be the policy. That was a great return from Conor McElduff, forced Charly wide. Down the channel, down the line even.
Good shot.
2 hops.
2 bounces. Thanks, Conor. That's a point. 10 plays 14.
Good call from Conor. Clearly visible from here, but maybe in Dara Daly's case it wouldn't have been. But generally, in the current generation of handballers are very, very fair and sporting. Oh, brilliant shot. Great rally and a brilliant shot from Shanks. With his left hand across the court.
Wonder if they can hear us.
Who says I don't know anything about Wanwa?
Okay. Timeout call.
All of the people
Scores
commenting.
11 plays
Timeout.
14.
At
Maeve,
11 plays 14.
Maeve has her jersey out in Boston. Just to let you know.
And a very esteemed jersey that actually is. I think it was from the Eamon Law Memorial Tournament.
We have a Spanish comment on the live feed here. Oh no, I actually think it's French. Sorry about that. It's definitely French. Do you want to try reading it?
No, give it to Paddy there, he'll read it out. French wasn't really my strong point in school.
He refuses to
If
read
anything
it.
at all was my strong point.
She's watching it.
Eamon. Eamon. Give me a towel from behind the desk.
Wait.
So it's 11 plays to 14 here in the Irish Nationals one-wall final.
Okay, lads, that's
If you're just joining us now on the Facebook,
Okay,
on
lads, that's
the
time.
live stream,
That's time.
I don't know where you've been for the last half an hour, but maybe you're out milking the cows or maybe you're only coming home from work, but it's 11 plays to 14. Conor not happy with something. He's given out to himself for maybe a poor choice of shot.
Okay. Play resumes. The scores 11 plays 14.
Critical juncture of the game now. So off we go again. Sharp ball, second serve. Charly tried to disguise that one. He kind of went one way and hit it the other.
Outside.
Oh, I
I
thought
thought it was
it was in, did you?
Oh, controversy over here in the commentary box.
Conor thinks it was out.
I thought it was out.
Dara's going around to check with all the line judges.
3 outs. Yes, he is. He's in.
Come up doing this line here. This guy from Oxford is doing the back line.
Yeah, but if they like use all 4 judges, but all 4 judges agree the ball is out. So what's the point?
You think you're right on the line?
I thought it was out.
You thought it was out?
Yeah.
So it's out.
What's the point? What's the point? That was the appeal.
Charlie was trying to get
Major
that
controversy
overturned.
here. Charlie was trying to, I don't know, he was
Okay.
trying to contradict himself, was he?
He must
Scored
have thought the call was
12,
going against him.
12-14.
Side out.
Good shot. 14, play 12.
Plays 12.
I think Conor McCavitt was probably best placed to see it, and he called it out.
Side away.
Oh, up
Second
over the
match
wall.
point he's missed now.
12 plays 14.
Shanks trying to turn the screw on McElduff. The end of the first. And I thought that clipped the line. Did you, both of us, disagree again?
Conor agrees with me though.
Dara Daly's doing the rounds again, so
Charlie's in.
very tense here.
He thought it was out.
Daniel Kavanagh could hardly see it from his vantage point,
Charlie's out.
unless he had a telescope.
So I'm going to replay it. Split decision, okay? You can't agree. Everybody disagrees. Okay?
They're going to replay it.
Score is 12 plays 14.
I thought it was in and you thought it was out, so probably the sensible. Oh, what a serve. And what a pick from McElduff. Oh,
Good
brilliant
get.
play. Brilliant play here in briefing.
Play over.
Ooh.
Good call.
Was a
Do you
good call.
disagree?
No, I don't disagree because I wouldn't.
I'm
No,
surprised.
no. Fast paced
12
action.
plays 14. Long ball.
Good call.
That was out. Very tense here. Our Facebook viewers have been treated. Oh, brilliant shot from Shanks. Brilliant shot with his left hand. He flattened it dead.
He's making a great comeback.
13 plays 14.
Come at the hour, come at the man. This is class handball.
Call it, Gavin. Who's going to win the first?
Side away.
Oh,
See
great
who won that
shot.
point.
Great shot from Conor. So he's going in for his third time serving for the first game.
14 plays 13.
Picture, focus, and concentration.
Good shot.
Side away.
Great shot. Brilliant shot from Charly Shanks with his left hand. So now I would say the advantage
13 plays 14.
lies in Charly's corner. He has the experience. And he has the momentum in this first. Great defensive shot from McElduff.
Outside.
Oh, he put it out. Conor, take 4 for the
14
first game
plays 13.
at 14-13.
First game.
Game up, first game.
Took
Conor
him a while
McElduff.
to get the last one.
15 plays 13. As the two Roaches are back on the court as quick as Joe wrote the note. And Joe wrote the note fairly quick. James Doyle,
Hey, Daniel.
one wall aficionado even, in to give Charly Shanks a little bit of advice between the first and second games. I think it was, you know, the run of 6 aces from 6-9 that kind of was paved the way for Conor to win that game, Sienna.
After Charlie went down for a second and then took the time out, that seemed to take a bit out of him. He made a good comeback towards the end though.
He did.
Gained a bit of momentum again.
Yeah, his experience, he was kind of, you could see that every ace at that stage was critical, and Charly was kind of bringing it. He has a wealth of experience. Now, both players have a wealth of experience, but Charly just was edging that little bit closer. So we're getting ready to roll for the second game of the men's open singles final in Briefy. Sienna not very happy that the Facebook live stream has crashed, and Dara Daly's microphone has crashed as well by the sounds of it.
Okay, quiet please. Second game. Charly to serve. 0-0.
So it's Charly to serve, second game. Away we go.
Outside.
Outside. I definitely saw that one.
0-0.
I'm surprised you agreed with the ref.
0-0. First game to Conor McElduff.
Point. 1-0. Point.
That was
Great athleticism from Conor McElduff. Great athleticism.
2-0.
Of course, Conor had a small health problem last year, but he has kind of bounced back remarkably well. So.
And he did his cruciate a few years back.
Did he? 3-0. He's opened up 3 at the start of this second game.
3-0.
I see, is that a Helly Hansen hat or an Under Armour hat Niamh Dunn is wearing?
Where is she?
She's over there. She's like
oh, she's trying to
little
cover
bit like
up because
Avril
she has all the
Lavigne.
makeup done.
She's a little bit of an Avril Lavigne lookalike.
She looks like a
Rock
celebrity
chick.
out in the crowd there.
Trying to disguise herself. 4-0. 5-0.
It's a point.
So McElduff opens up in short time
5-0.
at the start of the second.
Long ball.
Long ball, second serve. I'd say the game was only on maybe a minute and 20 seconds and 5-0 in. Just goes to show how aces can be racked up quickly in one wall.
It's a point.
6-0.
Conor has come out all guns blazing now.
6-0.
Like the Dublin footballers last Sunday. And Westmeath didn't know what hit him.
Point.
Oh,
Funny hop off that one.
7-0.
Obviously was up because Charly. That
Point.
was up, and that's 8-0.
8-0.
So we could be heading for a premature conclusion to this one. 8-0. Charly back in the serve. Oh, cramp on my leg. Ah!
Oh God! We need the camera over here. Gavin is out. I might go Facebook Live myself now to get this.
8-0.
God, that was a worrying moment there.
I'm glad have you fully recovered?
I just
Stress
managed to
of
avoid it.
Commentating.
It's all those hard games I'm after playing this weekend.
Side out.
Can we get some banana down here or something?
0-8.
So it's
Oh, the one while you've
0-8.
been playing.
On the standing round I was doing.
Bit like myself.
Great shot on the back foot by Charly. Great footwork. Oh,
Point.
hard luck Conor. He got to it brilliantly, but he tried to kind of get to it and dump the ball. Timeout.
No, I think wet floor.
Wet floor timeout even.
Tater's seen plenty of them over in America.
I can guarantee this one won't last as long as some of the American ones though. So it's 1 plays 8, a long ways back
1
though
plays 8.
for Charly.
Outside.
Just that crowd over there has been lucky.
8 plays 1.
Yeah, play 1.
Side out.
Oh, Conor went for an overhead fly kill
1 plays 8.
into the same side that he was kind of coming onto the shot on. Just barely missed it. Shot. Great shot across the court. He used that to magnificent effect this morning on more than one occasion. That's the first time he's kind of used it this evening.
He plays those angles really well.
Point.
Another great shot.
Shot.
9 plays 1.
The signs are ominous now for the man from Clonmel. Have to do something spectacular. Oh, brilliant shot.
Just when
Great
you said
shot.
it.
What a pick from Charly Shanks.
1 plays 9.
For all the money in China, I would have bet on a 10-1 lead that time.
Why
Play
China?
over.
Replay.
Why China?
Jesus.
I think it's just a saying, is it, for all the money in China?
1 plays 9.
I think well, it is a saying in Wexford anyway.
Yeah, I've never heard it before.
Outside.
Oh, outside.
9 plays 1. Point.
10 plays 1. Looks like Conor McElduff is on his way
10 plays 1.
to his 3rd Irish Nationals title. 14, 15 and 17. Good shot from Charly. A 10-1 lead, Sienna, is pretty unassailable, I would have thought.
1 plays 10.
Yeah, I'm not going to call a tiebreaker for this one.
You a tiebreaker on the brain this evening.
Well, everyone loves a good tiebreaker.
Play it again.
Replay.
11-10 tiebreaker, what a way to win.
What a way to lose.
I know.
Didn't I saw some of those this year as well? 11-10 tiebreaker. Molly Dag lost it.
1 plays 10.
11-10 to Niamh Heffernan, the girls 15 and under Irish Nationals in Clare Galway.
Oh.
Play it again.
Did that ball not hit Conor?
No, Charly hit Conor as the way I read it.
I thought the ball went straight into Conor.
No. Conor replayed over. Conor played over.
We're just going
1
to play it
plays
again.
10.
Paddy, what did you reckon of that?
1 plays 10.
Play over, right call. Paddy Chris reckons it was a great shot from Shanks. Two play 10. A long ways back though for Charly.
Shot.
Good shot.
Timeout call. The score is 3 plays 10. 1 minute.
3-10. Timeout. For those of us who actually are not overly familiar with the one-wall rules, why was that called a replay?
Someone but didn't hit me.
I actually said that I thought it should have been a handout, so I don't know what to say. I think it was something to do with the backswing, though. Paddy, can you? Okay, so because it was from the side, is a replay. He wasn't behind him. It looked like it hit him, but let's just agree with the ref. Great call, Dara.
Oh, well, I would always agree with the referee, seeing as I
Except for when you're
get
playing.
the tough job of one, of being one more often than not.
Okay. 10 seconds.
I refed the men's plate final, the doubles there. One of the best games of handball I've ever seen.
This evening.
Yeah.
Okay, quiet please. Score is 3 plays 10.
We're resuming play with Dara's crackly microphone at 3 play 10. Long ball.
Long ball.
Too many Weetabix this morning. Oh God, that was a quick one, wasn't it?
Side out. 10 plays 3.
10 play 3. The duffer from Bracky. Oh, in.
Side out.
Bad misjudgment there from Conor. He could have taken it on the fly.
Hit.
But decided to let it hop. And it hopped in the corner.
3 plays 10.
If Connor's the duffer, what is Charlie's nickname?
I haven't a clue what Charlie's nickname is.
The Shanks. The S-Dog. I hope Charlie doesn't rewatch this.
Oh, brilliant passage of play. Brilliant.
Point.
2 brilliant gets from Conor. But Charlie still won the
4
point.
plays 10.
4 play 10.
Good serve. Good shot.
Point.
Shot, 5 play 10. Maybe Conor was feeling
5 plays 10.
yes, maybe that he took a timeout, but Charlie has tagged on 3 more aces.
Side away.
Side away. 10-5.
Ten plays 5.
McElduff to serve.
Play it over. Ball clear to ace, Conor.
Replay.
Still 2 serves. Point.
Great stuff. At 11 plays 5. The room under this table is not very
11
cramped,
plays
is it?
5.
I'm wondering that's why you keep
Timeout
trying to
call.
play footsie with me, Gavin.
Yeah, Charlie. Charlie.
It's
Charlie,
timeout.
the score was called there.
Oh,
Score was
Dara's calling him back.
11-5.
Charlie called a timeout after the score. The referee being very strict that time. Across all codes of handball, you cannot actually take timeout after the scores. So if you're taking timeout, kids. Oh, a disastrous hand there from Charlie.
Still
Take it
thinking
before
about
the
timeout.
referee calls the time, calls the score even. And then you can take as many
12
timeouts as
plays
you
5.
like. 12-5. Conor McElduff. What a shot.
Point.
13 plays 5.
You decided against taking the timeout altogether then. Interesting.
13 plays 5.
Great shot from
Point.
Conor. Puts him to within 1 of his 3rd Irish one-wall nationals title.
14 plays 5.
Championship
That's
point.
Game.
Game up. Conor McElduff. 14, 15 and 17 has come back to win
Conor McElduff.
the Irish Nationals men's open singles title here at Briefy House Hotel on a scoreline of 15-13.
Convincing win
And
in
we'll ask
second.
the
15-5.
Joe Masters on court to make the presentations. We just ask you to remain in your seats just for the presentations to show appreciation. If you just show your appreciation once more for a tremendous competition between 2 great players. Your runner-up Charly Shanks and your champion Conor McElduff. So firstly, to the runners-up presentation. from Armagh from the Conor Club. He's already had a great year winning the 40 by 20. Will you please give a huge hand for Charly Shanks? Congratulations, Charly. And your winner is collecting his third Irish Wallball national title from the Bracky Club Tyrone, Conor McElduff. So once more, ladies and gentlemen, your 2017 champion is Conor McElduff.